Now let's begin. The first important news of the month is that SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launched 60 Starlink internet satellites. So as you know that SpaceX is a, you can say, private space agency owned by billionaire businessman Elon Musk. So this space agency recently launched 60 Starlink internet satellites. Now what is the funda behind these Starlink satellites? So under the Starlink project, so this space agency known as SpaceX owned by Elon Musk, so they are running a project, you can say, which is known as Starlink project. So this project involves establishing 12,000 satellites in the orbit, in the outer orbit. Why do they want to release 12,000 satellites in outer orbit? Because they want to provide space based internet services at a cheaper price, or you can say next generation of internet is what they are aiming at. So this launch took place from Cape Canaveral in Florida, US. So next, Britain or United Kingdom becomes the first country to allow driverless cars on road. So the Transport Ministry of Britain informed their parliament that they are making changes in the law. So changes in the law so that self-driving vehicles could be allowed on the road. So that way United Kingdom has become the first country to do so, to allow driverless cars on road. So next news, SIDBI launches SHWAS and AROG loan scheme for MSMEs. So what is SIDBI? So SIDBI stands for Small Industries Development Bank of India. So as is clear from the name itself, so this bank basically lends money not to retail customers but to MSMEs, so small and medium scale enterprises. So now this bank has come up with two different schemes, SHWAS and AROG loan scheme. So you have to remember the name of these two schemes. Which bank? SIDBI bank. Now what is this scheme about? So this scheme, or you can say loan giving scheme, because this bank gives loan to medium and small scale enterprises. So you know that our country is facing COVID crisis. So many industries are planning to, you can say, ramp up their production and supply of oxygen cylinders. So basically these industries dealing with oxygen supply can procure these loans under these two schemes. So SIDBI launches SHWAS and AROG loan scheme. Next one. So LIC has been listed among top 10 most valuable insurance brand across the globe. So LIC stands for Life Insurance Corporation. So it has emerged as the third strongest brand and 10th most valuable insurance brand globally. Fine. So who has topped this list? So Chinese insurance firm Ping An Insurance has emerged as the world's most valuable insurance providing brand. So next one, Vaishali Hivase became first woman to be appointed officer commanding in BRO. What is BRO? Border Roads Organization, BRO. So what is the news? That Vaishali Hivase has become first women officer to be appointed as commanding officer in BRO. Now what are her responsibilities? What would be she dealing with? So she is responsible for providing connectivity through an Indo-China border road, because what is the purpose of border road organization? To build roads along the borders of India. So basically she will be looking after building border on Indo-China. So recently Indian Navy launched Operation Samudra Setu 2. So Samudra Setu 2 is a COVID related operation launched by Indian Navy. Now what is this operation about? So Indian Navy sent their ships to the neighboring countries, especially in Gulf region and places like Singapore. Why? To procure oxygen cylinders, because recently you must have seen that because of this COVID crisis there was dearth of oxygen cylinders in India, so that is why. So Operation Samudra Setu, run by whom? Indian Navy. What was the purpose? To procure oxygen filled cylinder from neighboring countries. So they have brought these cylinders through the ships of Indian Navy. So next one, Indian scientists have recently developed a high yielding variety, I mean good production quality and pest resistant variety of soya bean. So it has been named MACS 1407. So this was developed by Agharkar Research Institute of Pune and ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. So you have to remember the name of this breed. So these are the type of questions, so you can form memory links. So name of the breed, which type of plant it is. So it is a soya bean, seeds of soya bean. Who has developed this? So Agharkar Research Institute of Pune along with ICAR. So next one, United States have recently approved sale of 6 P-8I patrol aircraft to India. So what are these patrol aircraft? So basically these are used by navies to keep an eye on you can say coastal areas. So 6 P-8I, these navy patrols have been sold to India by United States. It is not the first time that United Nation is providing us with P-8I patrol aircrafts. So even before that, USA have sold to India 8 Pi-8 aircraft in 2009, and again 4 more were sold in the year 2016. So now again United Nations has approved. So this is in news, so you have to remember the name of the aircraft, P-8I patrol aircraft, procured or bought from which country? Bought from United States. So students, in case if you are preparing for any competitive exam, so like SSC, bank, CDS, CLAT or any state level like public service commissions, so we have specially well designed course specially for each and every course. So we have unique courses, it's for each and every exam. So in case if you are preparing for any competitive exam, Vidya Guru can help you with that, and in fact Vidya Guru is the most reputed brand. If you will take feedback from our ex students, you can visit on internet. So internet is open for review, so you can check our reviews there. So we have been constantly rated number 1 if you go by the student feedback. So please visit our website once. Fine. So if you are preparing for any course, you can click on that particular exam name. You can see in great detail that whatever Vidya Guru course has to offer. So you can rely on our course material, because these course materials have been prepared by industry experienced teachers, so teachers who are having more than 15-20 years of experiences. So now let's proceed. World's longest pedestrian suspension bridge has recently been opened in Portugal. So suspension bridge, what is the meaning of suspension bridge? So it does not have foundation pillars. So this bridge has been named Araucoa and it was opened in Portugal. So you have to remember the name of the country, Portugal. What is so special about this? Because this is the longest pedestrian suspension bridge. Next, India and Russia have recently agreed to establish 2+2 ministerial dialogue. Now what is special about this 2+2 ministerial dialogue? So 2+2 means 2 ministers of India will held meetings with 2 ministers of Russia. So this is not the first time that India has agreed to this kind of arrangement with any country. So before this as well, India has already established 2+2 ministerial dialogues with the United States, Japan, and Australia. So fine. So 2+2 ministers. So which two ministers are involved? So foreign ministers and defense ministers of their respective countries. What is the purpose of 2+2 ministerial dialogue? See, generally meetings take place when our prime minister visit other country, or other countries prime minister visit our country. So along with the prime minister comes all the other ministers. But this is a kind of arrangement wherein throughout the year talks, meetings and agreements will continue. So this is a, you can say, another diplomatic channel. So just before we move to next fact, you have to remember that United States, Japan, Australia and India have together recently established something known as Quad country, Quad means 4. So Quad country agreement or talks. So which 4 countries are called Quad countries? United States, Japan, Australia and India, known as Quad countries. So India already had arrangement with its partner Quad countries, this 2+2 ministerial arrangement. So apart from this Quad countries, Russia is the first country with which India has entered into such an agreement. Next, Japan's Order of Rising Sun has been given to an Indian. So her name is Shyamala Ganesh. So what is Order of Rising Sun? So this is basically an award given by the Emperor of Japan. So why is this award given? So this award is given to outstanding personalities who have contributed in promotion of Japanese culture. So why is this given to an Indian? So her name is Shyamala Ganesh. So Shyamala Ganesh is basically a teacher of something known as Ikebana. So Ikebana is the Japanese art of flower arrangement. So that's why, because she has been teaching for many years now, so she has contributed in promotion of Japanese culture in India. So Shyamala Ganesh teaches at both Japan and Bengaluru. So you have to remember the name Shyamala Ganesh. Which award? Order of Rising Sun. Which country? So given by Emperor of Japan. Next, Lewis Hamilton. So you know that Lewis Hamilton is a British race car driver. So he drives for Mercedes. So team name is Mercedes. So Lewis Hamilton is from Great Britain. He drives for the team Mercedes. So he recently won Portuguese Grand Prix. So Portuguese Grand Prix was held at Algarve International Circuit, Portugal. So this is not that important, but you have to remember the name of the winner, Lewis Hamilton, his country name, his team name. Next, so Anand Mahindra. So who is Anand Mahindra? He is the chairman of Mahindra Group. So Anand Mahindra recently launched a campaign known as Oxygen on Wheels. So you can see what is Oxygen on Wheels, because entire country was facing shortage of oxygen. So basically Anand Mahindra has pitched in to help in transportation of oxygen. So oxygen is produced in factories, but it is needed by hospitals. So it was a difficult task for the government of India, because there was shortage of special containers who can carry oxygens. So basically Anand Mahindra has started the campaign to help in transportation of oxygen from production plants to hospitals. So next one, recently Reserve Bank of India has imposed a 3 crore penalty on ICICI Bank. Why has they? So you have to remember the name of the bank, ICICI Bank. How much penalty? 3 crore. By whom? By Reserve Bank of India. Why? For non-compliance with its direction in matter of shifting of securities from one category to another. That means whatever guidelines RBI has issued with regard to determining the category of securities deposited at bank, so ICICI violated that. That's why. So next one, recently Facebook has introduced a vaccine finder tool on its mobile app. So question will be asked that which social media company? So answer is Facebook. Why? What has Facebook done? Facebook has recently launched vaccine finder tool. So using this tool, you can find which is the nearest vaccination center near you, or whether or not the vaccine is available there. So next, so Indian settler PV Sandhu and Canada's Michelle Lee. So settler means they play badminton. So PV Sandhu and Canada's Michelle Lee have been nominated as athlete ambassadors. So nominated by whom? By International Olympic Committee, in short IOC, for their Believe in Sport campaign. So you have to remember, from India PV Sandhu, and from Canada Michelle Lee. The name of the campaign, Believe in Sports campaign, run by whom? International Olympic Committee. Next one. So Odisha, government of Odisha has recently announced a scheme known as Gopa Bandhu Sambadika Swasthya Bima Yojana. So Gopa Bandhu Sambadika means reporter, journalist. Swasthya Bima Yojana, health insurance scheme. So which government of Odisha. So basically the state government has announced that if there is a death due to COVID, because they have declared that journalists are the frontline COVID warriors, because they are covering the news. So they are in direct contact, or you can say in grave danger of getting infected by COVID. So the state government has said that in case a journalist, something happens to that journalist, so they are given a health insurance cover of rupees 2 lakh each. So state Odisha, name of the scheme Gopa Bandhu Sambadika Swasthya Bima Yojana, meant for whom? For journalists. So this is a kind of health insurance scheme. So next, Mark Selby won the 2021 World Snooker Championship. So Mark Selby, where was this championship held? In Sheffield of England. So you have to remember the name of the winner and name of the sports tournament. So Mark Selby World Snooker Championship. So next one. So government of Tripura has recently launched first of its kind Oro scholarship program. So name of the scholarship Oro. The name Oro has come from Sri Aurobindo Society. So Oro scholarship program is funded by Sri Aurobindo Society. So what is so unique about this? Because this provide the monthly micro scholarship to students. So basically they take a particular test. So if any student who qualifies for that test, all his monthly expenses will be taken care of by government of Tripura. So name of the scholarship scheme Oro scholarship scheme, name of the state government Tripura. So next one. So recently India's first drive-in vaccination center has been inaugurated in Mumbai, Dadar of Mumbai. So what is drive-in vaccination center? That means without registering yourself, you can come in your car, on the spot registration will be done and you can get vaccinated. So first drive-in vaccination center inaugurated where? Dadar in Mumbai. So dear students, if you visit our website, you will obviously get all the details that you need to know, that if you purchase any particular course, what all things are you going to get. In case if you feel like talking to us, so these are our telephone numbers, so you can call on these numbers and talk to our representatives. If you feel like writing a mail to us, so here is our email ID. So if you like this video, so I'd also like to request you, so as a feedback or as a gesture, you can hit the like button, and I would also request you to hit the subscribe button, so that in future whenever we keep uploading these kind of videos, so you get notified. India's first ever electric tractor has recently been tested at Central Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute, Budni, Madhya Pradesh. So you have to simply remember the location of the institute and short form would also do. CFMTTI, Central Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute. Where is it located? Budni in Madhya Pradesh. Why was it in news? Because recently India's first ever electric tractor, totally running on electricity, has been tested there. 11th Dada Sahab Phalke Film Festival 2021 was recently held at Delhi. So the fact that you have to remember from this is that Jungle Cry has been awarded or adjudged Best Jury Award. So it is an international film festival. That means it accepts entries from all the other film industries as well, not only from Indian film industry. So 11th Dada Sahab Phalke Award. So what is why was it in news from Indian perspective? Because Indian movie Jungle Cry has been adjudged Best Jury Award. So next news, ICC Men's Team Ranking 2021 has been released. So they released, this is a team ranking. So in 3 categories: Test, One Day International and T20. So in test team ranking, India has been ranked first. So you can remember this list: India first. In ODI, so from Indian perspective you understand first. So in test, India is first. In One Day International, India is third. In T20, India is second. So other countries you can see from the list and you can remember. From Indian perspective it is more important. And also you have to remember, the first country. So ODI first country New Zealand, India third. Test, India is the first country only. T20, India is second, first is England. So recently Meghan Markle, so you know who is Meghan Markle? So she is wife of Prince Harry. So Prince Harry belongs to British royal family. So Meghan Markle holds the title of Duchess of Sussex. So recently she has announced her first children book. So that's why it is in news. So the name of the book is The Bench. Bench, written by Meghan Markle. So recently assembly elections were held in Tamil Nadu, and the outcome of it was that Stalin, Mr. M.K. Stalin, belonging to the political party DMK, has been elected as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. So M.K. Stalin, his party name is DMK, Dravid Munetra Kazhagam. So recently 5 of the topmost oil and gas public sector units or utilities of India, so their name Indian Oil, BPCL, HPCL, ONGC and GAIL, they have come together and they have signed a memorandum of understanding to help renovate, to rebuild, to revamp Sri Badrinath Dham. So you can understand the significance of Sri Badrinath Dham. It is one of the most visited, most reputed pilgrimage center of Hindus. So these 5 PSUs, they have come together, they have signed an MOU with the trust of this pilgrimage center, Sri Badrinath Utthan Charitable Trust. So what is the purpose of this you can say MOU? To rebuild, to revamp, to redevelop the Dham, Badrinath Dham, as a spiritual smart hill town. So next news, India, France, Australia has recently held their first trilateral dialogue. So this was a virtual dialogue. So you know that recently in London, G7 foreign ministers meeting was going on. So on the sidelines of that meeting, so this trilateral meeting has been held. So India was represented by External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. So dear student, I would insist you again, that please kindly visit our website once, because there are many different kinds of discounts recently going on. So you can avail of these discounts, and it will be one of the best decisions of your life if you start preparing with Vidyaguru, because the success rate of Vidyaguru is unmatched when it comes to their competitors.